Alrighty, hey everyone, welcome again to our Amazon for Beginners Masterclass. And tonight we're gonna do our usual, I guess like product research, and I'm gonna be explaining to you guys the basics of selling on Amazon. And this one, Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo. Okay, awesome. Hey, Ricardo. What's up, man? It's all good. It's okay if you're at work. No worries. Hey,
Mm.
hey, 16. How are you? So yeah, and on tonight's call, I'm gonna do the usual explaining on what Amazon is, and how to sell on Amazon, and then I'm gonna do our product research, right? So, all right, share my screen, and then I guess I can walk you guys through how to use their school group too. So if you guys are new to school, it's an online platform like Facebook, Instagram is very similar. So you guys are getting value from the group, but of course, attending live trainings like this one, right? But you guys can also go to our classroom here. You guys can click on Amazon 101, and there's going to be a lot of trainings here under Amazon 101. And then also click here under recorded trainings. And as we go on, I'm going to keep adding content in here under classrooms, and then here under calendar. You guys can see our different schedules for the week. So on Mondays, we do our usual Amazon for Beginners call. And then on Wednesdays, I do my more advanced Amazon 18 trainings right there. And some weeks I do give you guys access to these calls too. So these calls are more, I guess, advanced. So this is my paid group. We do, I guess, a more extensive amount of trainings here, right? More advanced trainings here. So, and then here under leaderboards, you guys can be on the leaderboard simply by just liking, commenting, or posting stuff on here. So every like few weeks or so, I'm going to be giving some, I guess, like rewards or incentives to people that are on the leaderboard. So the reason for this is because people, um, school wants to gamify the platform, meaning school like wants to make it fun, right, for all of us. So they created this tab here to make it like a video game. So for you guys to play on the video game here, you guys just need to like and comment on school. There's that. And then here you guys are going to be seeing different posts on the school group. So trainings are here. Recorded trainings, announcements are usually pinned. If you guys are currently selling on Amazon, there's also a product list that I provided for you guys. And then here are some different topics that people are talking about on our group. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then selling on Amazon. So there's many ways to sell on Amazon, but the exact model that I do is called online arbitrage, which means I buy products from online retailers like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, and some other websites like Vitacost, Macy's, like this one. Farm and Fleet is another like smaller website. So I do buy products from these sources, and then once I find my product, right, I ship it to a third-party prep center. They pack and prep it for me, and then from there they ship it to Amazon. And once Amazon receives their products, Amazon does all the selling, shipping, handling, customer service for me. So I like this one because it's 100% online. I can do it from anywhere. I can be here. I can be overseas. I can be traveling. I can be sleeping. And this business is still running. I do like the flexibility that this business model gives me. So I'm sticking to this model. There's other models like wholesale, private label, print on demand on Amazon. But to me, those are more complex models. So I'm just sticking to this one, which is called online arbitrage. So, and then from here, we usually look at products, right? So we look at products, and then before we buy anything, we use softwares like Keepa, Seller Amp, are the two main ones. So for example, this one, right? This one is a product from vitacost.com right there. So we do run the numbers on seller amp right here. So from our supplier's website, you take the cost of the product, right? So for this one is $974. So you take the cost of the product from our supplier, and then you plug the cost here. So sorry, 971, 974, right? So you plug your cost on your seller amp here under cost price, and then you plug in your Amazon selling price. So for this one, the Amazon selling price is $18.84. So you plug it there. And I think on VitaCost, there's also a promo code. So let's see. So for this one, it's a 50% off, right? Code on VitaCost. So from here, I would go back to our seller amp right here, and then go to discounts. There, discounts. And then from here, I would plug in my discount percentage, which is 50%. So click on it. And then from here, I usually like to look at the ROI and sales per month. So for this one, it's giving me an ROI of about 14%. This product is selling at about 1,000 a month right there. And then from here, I usually look at the other sellers, right? And then I decide if I want to buy the product. So for this one, this product is selling it 1,000 times a month. That's giving me this first seller is giving you a negative 20%, right? ROI. And from here, the second seller is giving you a 15% ROI. So I guess now you guys need to decide, right? Would you guys buy this product? Let's see in the chat. So based on the data, would you guys buy this product? Let's see in the chat. So this product is selling at 1,000 times a month, right? It's giving you an ROI of, the first seller is a negative, right? Negative 20%. Second seller is at 15%, all the way up to like 68%. So Ricardo is no. How about you guys? Yes, no, maybe? So again, 1,000 sales a month, right? With this much ROI. Let's see. Dion is a no. Section is a pass. Christian is a no. Okay. Yeah, this one is really tricky because the first seller here, right? The first seller is dropping the price really low, and it's giving you a negative 20% ROI, right? Which, of course, you're not going to do. But the thing here, though, is that Amazon or this product is selling at 1,000 sales a month. See it? So to me, this seller would be wiped out or would be sold out in about, I want to say like 1 week, right? So once this seller sells out, right? Now you're going to be getting at least a 15% ROI right there. So to me, this is, I want to say a 50-50 product. Just because I know this first seller is going to be sold out in about a week. Does that make sense? And then if you guys look at the Keepa chart, actually, I might change my mind. So Amazon's on the listing, and they've been selling this product at about $13. You guys see it? So that orange thing there is Amazon, right? So they're selling this product $13. So if Amazon goes back on the listing, you're gonna be negative, right? So yeah, to me this is too risky. Let's see. So John is asking, is Amazon FBA closing down? Oh no, it's not, bro. It's just an April Fool's joke with other Amazon sellers. Yeah, April Fools. That's an April Fool's joke. Yeah. It's not closing, bro. All right, next product. All right, next product. Okay, so Rakuten is giving you a 15% cashback, right? And then Vitacost is also giving you another 15%. So you're getting about like 30% off between Rakuten and Vitacost. So your cost is 619. So 619. And then we're gonna add 30%, right? Because Rakuten is giving you 15% here. And then here Vitacost is giving you another 15%, right? Right there. So if you're in the numbers, this product is giving you a 47% ROI, 26 sales a month. With this many people. And then if you look at the Keepa chart, I mean, the price, the pink line is the price, right? It's pretty up and down. So it's not really stable as far as price. So I usually look here in seller amp and then just kind of track the price here. So as far as the price, it's selling between about $15 to like $21, right? So this product is selling at 26 times a month at 48% ROI. Would you guys do it? Let's see in the chat. So 26 sales a month at 48% ROI minimum. Would you guys do it? Yeah, Dion's a no, Feruza's a no, Kristen's a no. Yeah, it's a no unless you want to wait, right? Because 48% is really high. So depending on the person, if a person wants to wait, then this one could be like a good wait because of the ROI, right? But if not, it's a no. So there's really no right or wrong answer. It's just a matter of, do you want to wait or do you not want to wait? Because even if the product is selling slow, the ROI is really high, right? So for this one, it's going to be up to the person. If you're patient, this could be good because the ROI is really high. But if you're not willing to like keep your money in there and wait, then this one is going to be a skip. So yeah, that. Next product. So original recipe. Okay. So $7 is the price, right? And the coupons. Buy two, select 10, $12 on each. So free shipping, orders $9. What is this? So buy two, select $12 or 7 each. Yeah, 7 each, right? 7 each still. Hold on. So buy two for 12. Okay, so buy two, select 10 ounce. Okay. So 2 for 12, right? Which means each piece is $6. $6 right there. So this one is giving you a 37% ROI. Sales per month is 1,700. It is a variation. So we go to your variations tab here, pick the variation. It usually auto selects and then check it. And then once you get the percentage, right? So this variation is getting 3% of all the sales. So now we go back to your sales per month, right? So 1,789 times 0.03 at 3%, right? Which means this exact variation is getting 53%. I'm sorry, 53 sales a month. Got it? So now you look at your competition. So this product is selling at 53 sales a month at 38% ROI minimum. Would you guys do it? And keep $16, $17, okay. So price pretty stable. So again, 53 sales a month with this many people at a minimum of 38% ROI. Would you guys do it? Let's see. So Dion is a yes. Kristen is a yes. Sixten is a yes. I agree. This one is good. Right? 53 sales a month. I mean, competition is pretty, I want to say like on the low side, right? And your ROI is pretty high too. It starts at 30% all the way up to like 70%. So yeah, this one is good. Next product. So 20%. Today and tomorrow. Macy's card. Okay. Oh, if you open a Macy's card. Okay, let's see. So 1243. 1243 is the cost. Sale price is about $25. Let's see. Okay, at least $25. Okay. Okay, so ROI is at least 14% here. 68 sales a month. Okay. So 68 sales a month with this many sellers at this much ROI. Let's see, Keepa. As far as Keepa, I mean, the price is pretty stable here at about $24. The problem though is that Amazon was on the listing in the past 3 months. So it could be riskier, right? In a way. Let's see. Would you guys do it? 68 sales a month with this many people at this much ROI. And then if you look at the Keepa chart, Amazon was also on the listing in the past 3 months. And they priced this recently at about $18. So let's see. Kristen is a no, Dion's a no, Sixten is a no, Cardo is a no. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this one is a clear no. It's not even like arguable, right? Because there's only 68 sales and there's 27 sellers, right? With this much inventory. And then you're starting off with a low ROI, 15%. And then also there's the risk because Amazon has been on the listing recently. And their last price was at $18. So this one is just really bad, right? This one's not even arguable. Like the other one, right? The other one was kind of arguable because yeah, I mean the sales per month was low on the other one, but then the ROI is really high. But for this one, it's a complete opposite. The sales per month is low. There's so many people on the listing, the ROI is low. And then Amazon's also on the listing like 2 months ago. So yeah, one's not good. Any questions? I keep going here. All right, keep going. Next product. So Yeti, Rambler. Okay, this looks good. A lot of sales per month, right? Interesting. Okay, so let's see. So this one's $30. Sold out. This one is sold out. So if it's sold out, I usually make a list of products that are sold out because sold out products are usually high in demand, meaning I make a list of sold out products because I usually want to catch them when they go back in stock. Because when they go back in stock, they're usually very profitable and the demand's really high. So when I see something that's out of stock, I usually look at the data. And then if I like what I see, I usually put them on a list. And then I have my VA or me check my out of stock list every few days. So, and then some people even have like bots that check out of stock products. That's another level, but yeah. So $30, right? Yeah, $30. Why is it high? $30. It's too high. $30. And then the sale price is 41, right? What? It's negative. Any coupons I'm missing? There's no coupons. So experience. Sign up and save. Sign up for what? Is it free? One-time discount for you. Oh, they're charging for his website. And even then, right? 10%, so low. Yeah, this thing's not good. But yeah, let's just run the numbers for practice, right? So sales per month is 14,000. This one's a variation. So again, we go down our variations tab right here. You click the variation, black, then check it. Oh, 100%. What? Really? Okay, so this product is selling at 14,000 times a month. Wow. Interesting. This one's really good. The problem though is, well, first problem is this one is sold out, right? So we can't even buy this product. Second problem is this is priced really high at $30. So $30, and then if you sign up, you're getting 10% off, right? So let's see, $30, and then 10% off. Here's it. And 10% off, right? Right there. Yeah, this one is different because this variation is selling at 14,000 times a month, right? So this one I'm gonna play it differently, right? Assuming that I can get this product at $30. I would price this product, I think somewhere here, right? Just because there's enough demand for me to be able to sell this product at this price. Does that make sense? there's 14,000 sales a month, right? So to me, I'm okay with gambling with this product if I can find it. And then I would price this product, even if it's negative here, right? I would price this product somewhere here and get at least a 20% ROI, just because I know in like a few days, all these people are going to be sold out. Right? Because the sales per month for this product is 14,000 per month. Am I making sense? Or am I going too deep? Does it make sense, guys? Yeah, so for this one, man, like this one, I would even go to stores, like physical stores, right? And see if I can find this exact same product because it's clearly sold online. Which means this one is a very hot seller. And yeah, at 14,000 sales a month, if I can find this product, it's gonna be good. So, anyways, did it make sense, you guys? What's up, Tony?
Yo, brother.
What's up,
Figured
man?
I'd drop by.
How are you?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, I just
How's it?
finished doing some basic product research here, so
Oh, that's outstanding.
yeah. You guys have any questions?
Did you guys go through the Nike.com sale today?
Huh?
Did you guys go through the
Oh,
Nike.com sale? That was a big
no,
one today.
this one is a beginner Zoom. So
Nice, nice.
yeah, we just did some basic product research right now.
I remember like manufacturing margin so huge.
Yeah, but they have a sale today, right, Nike?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, it's always been selling on Amazon for a minute. So he's saying that there's a big Nike sale right now. So if you guys want to source from Nike, you go to Nike.com, right? Let's see if you can. They're right here, Nike.com.
I believe the cash back right now is I think 10 or 12% on Rakuten, so that's a nice additional margin.
Yeah, that too. So spring sale up to 50% off, right? Right here.
That's the one. It's
Um,
20% off, and then if you're buying tax exempt, no sales tax, and then if you're using a gift card, it's another 5% off with your 12% cash back, plus a 2% from buying the gift cards. It ends up being pretty gnarly. Let me see the total.
yeah. And then Rakuten gives you another 12% here.
So it's like an effective 39% discount. Not that I would include the cash back in the cost of goods sold, but I think of it more like as a hidden margin that's like your backstop in case it goes against you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so for the beginners, I would just go to Nike.com, right? Look for products here, and then do like a reverse search on Amazon. And then if you guys find the same product, make sure the data is good. Apply the percentage here on Nike.com. Apply the percentage on Rakuten. And then if you see on the chat, you can also apply other discounts there, right? Like credit cards, gift cards, sales tax if you're shipping to a sales tax free a tax free state.
hmm
Yeah, and then yeah, Tony added a lot more discounts there on the chat. So
Yeah, if you do OA, it's fantastic. It's a bunch of mixing and matching, and not to mention like you can work anywhere in the world, which is phenomenal. I actually was going over to the sale with one of Luis's VAs today, so I'm pretty excited.
nice. Love it. How's it going by the way with you guys? You guys are good?
Yeah, we're good. I may have overdone it. I gave him 600 leads to review.
Oh
I got
nice,
to check
okay.
in on them.
Love it.
I went through the site and there was probably about 800 leads that are worth like reviewing. Because for me, it's a matter of just like, I call it qualifying leads into purchases because you'll just get that tentative match where you get the sales rank, the profit, the ROI, but then you need to do your due diligence because there's like two people can look at the same ASIN and come to two different conclusions. And there's like different buying strategies. Like you could like On day one of the sale, listing stuff merchant fulfilled is fantastic because like you get the benefit of the lower sale price, but the market hasn't responded to the lower inventory cost yet. So like if you can be first to market, like that's great. But since I do FBA, I'm concerned about price stability because like my product's not going to land till like 3 weeks out, and I need to make sure that the price is going to stay like the way it is.
Yeah, for sure. Love it, man. 800 leads. Wow. There's a lot of products.
Oh yeah, there's so much money. There's more leads than there is money to buy.
Yeah, exactly right. It's super scalable. Amazon's super scalable.
I can throw one up if you guys want to see one.
Sure.
Um, this one's a little challenging in that, let me run my numbers. I think I put 29.48 as my cost. If you wanted to load it on your screen, or I don't know if you want to screen share. I don't mean to like
Oh,
barge
go
in.
ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh god, I have a bunch of stuff going on. So okay. So for me, I do 35.97. Since it's 25% off, you have to factor that in. For using decimals, it's 0.8. That takes 20% off. I don't pay sales tax because I ship to Montana. That state doesn't charge any sales tax. I buy gift cards from cardcash.com for 5% off. So I need to discount it an additional 5%. And that gets my cost at 27.33. So update it over here. And I'm looking at the buy box, 59 basically. And so for me, initially what I'm seeing right here with the offer count going up, I'm seeing more supply coming in than demand's going out. So that's just an initial like knee-jerk reaction for me to anticipate that the price might start coming down because competition might get they might get impatient because there's too much supply and not enough demand. And so price tanking could start occurring here. But when we're looking at how much margin we have to withstand the price fluctuations, I'm willing to tolerate that. And for me, for price stability, I always want to peek back at like what it was at its lowest point in the past 3 months. Because my logic is maybe somewhere else in the marketplace, the entry point, meaning the cost, existed at some point in time, and it might go back to $52. So I'm always like, I want to be aware if that's going to play out again. And so I kind of run my worst case scenario based off of that. And if it's something, I try and think of it like this is my downside. If I'm okay with it playing out $10 profit, there's 7% ROI, that's great. Because for me, like being at 59 is cool, but I think like I have bad luck, and I'm like, I'd rather take care of my bottom, my downside, and let the upside take care of itself. Because if I catch it at the top, that's great. But I don't want to base my decision on my best case scenario. I'd rather base it on my worst case scenario. So if it turns against me, like I already know if it plays out that way, like I'm divorced from the decision, I'm like, I'm not gonna be blindsided by it.
Yeah.
For me, then I like looking at data offers just to look at velocity. I do data offers, include historical offers, because I want to see people that stocked out. And I'm trying to look only at prime people. And so I'm looking like for stair steps. This guy just came in, so he didn't really have the benefit of selling through, but you can see 17 to 14. Those are potentially 3 sales that occurred in that time frame, and he's selling at like 54. What I'm trying to do right here is match up March 29th to what March 29th was over here to see what price he was selling at. So he was selling them at 60 if he was selling them, so that's good. That tells me there's demand at the $60 price point. But I'm mainly trying to see like this over here, like 4 to 1. This guy sold through at 63, so I know that there's demand at 63. This guy sold through in a relatively short period of time. And basically what I'm just trying to determine is like, okay, if someone sold through 5, I should be able to sell through 5. But I'm also trying to tally up, say there's 10 sellers that sold through 5 each, like that means the listing can sustain 50 quantity in that time frame. So then I'd feel more comfortable buying, say 10 or 20 or whatever the number is, up to 50. And so for me, like this one, I'd be comfortable buying like 5 to 10. And for me, I see it as, like I'm buying equity, meaning like I'm buying the profit and I'm waiting for it to convert into cash. And I always like to think of it like, dude, like someone's hourly is like $20 an hour, and I can buy their 5 hours of like wage income in one shot. I just got to wait for it to play out,
Yeah.
But that's kind of like how I do it. I'm all about like price stability, and then that the velocity is there, and then it's a matter of determining like the purchase depth. And I'm willing to take on more risk here because that 12% cash back on the Rakuten's there to catch me if it turns against me. So you have to have it run through its historical average, or I'm sorry, run counter to its historical average. It has to chew through that elevated margin you have. It has to eat through this 12% cash back, and that's before you even start to take a loss. And so it's like the likelihood of those 3 things happening is my hope is it's gonna be really minimal, and I'm willing to put or take that bet because I'm like, I want to stack the deck so much in my favor that if it fails, like it has so much has to go wrong before it fails for me to lose money. It's like my approach to things.
Yeah. Love it.
That's my little spiel.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys have any questions, you guys? Hey, Kevin. What's up, man? You guys have any questions, you guys? Any beginner questions? No questions? I guess we're done, or?
I think the next big sale is what, Memorial Day or Mother's Day, like next month? Easter was really good because you had like a bunch of elevated sales. I always think of it like if you miss this window, your next holiday is like your next entry point for deep discounts.
Yeah. Yeah, I think today's Easter sales, right? A lot of Easter sales. Next one is
Yeah, you're at the
what,
tail end.
Memorial Day weekend? It's not till May though, but it's coming up.
You have back to school coming up too. If you miss the window, like clothing's really good, or at least shoes are good for back to school. Like it's kind of nice because it's kind of like, Q4 is elevated for every product category, but school gives you like a little boost for shoes. So it's kind of like you have a mini Q4. So you have like 2 quarters that you pop off, which is nice.
Yeah. You guys have any questions? What's up, Kristen?
I have a question. Because I shop at Temu a lot, and yeah, Temu, and then I saw that they have Sanrio licensed items. So Sanrio like sells on Temu, and then I was trying to do my seller amp comparison,
Mhm.
but then it says there that what do you call this? You have to apply to sell, right?
Mhm.
On the
Oh,
items that I
you're
saw, yeah,
gated. Okay.
it's gated, yeah. So how does that work? Like if I buy a couple of items on Temu, will I still be able to sell it on Amazon?
Well, it's not guaranteed.
Mm,
Yeah. I don't usually
because
buy until I can really get ungated for sure.
yeah,
Because as soon when you start buying it, right?
yeah,
You might be stuck with it if you can get it ungated. So
yeah.
yeah. So unless you want to take that chance, then you can. And plus, I don't even like Temu, to be honest, because
Yeah.
yeah, I don't usually source from Temu just because I can't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Oh,
let's see.
Thank
Dion's
you.
asking, of course, what are the cheapest buys to get ungated for Nikes? I think socks, right?
yeah, I can show you like a quick demo if you want to answer.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right. This is using Keep a Product Filter if you guys are familiar with it. But I go to Data Product Finder, and for me, half the battle is the problem with going to the store, scan the UPC. You're hoping to match against an ASIN, but the problem is you can match all across the board, either unranked, no rank, and so on. So what I like to do is I'm going to do Control F and click type brand, and I'm going to load up all of Nike as a category, and then I'm going to I think bot is the metric because you can tell it only show me ASINs that have 50 or more velocity that have been bought in the past month. That gives me 3,000 items. Because what I want to know is that I want to start with something that has demand and work my way backwards. And so at this point, it's just a matter of, okay, I'm just going to sort it by price, lowest first. And then, okay, cool. Because for me, when you do the ungate, you want to do it with the lowest out-of-pocket impact on your bottom line, right? So the idea would be if this is selling for like 10 bucks, hopefully it exists out there in the marketplace somewhere for 5. And you have to go backwards and do your reverse sourcing from here. But at least this way, you know that you're matched to an ASIN from your start. I think these are easy to find. But that's how I would go about it. Because you don't know if the ungate's going to take a week or a month, and if you're buying like 10 of these, you can field 50 bucks. You don't want to buy like 10 $100 pairs of shoes because that would That would suck if it doesn't play out in your favor. But that's kind of how I go about like any type of ungating I'm thinking about. Like, let's find the demand first and then go backwards. But I guess I should probably show you guys how to actually do it. I think SellerAmp has like a little Google feature up here, right? Where it looks backwards. So then it's just a matter of like going to shopping and then seeing if the image matches. Tennis Express, Dick's Sporting Goods. And then just like matching up the photo. Because for me, it's a matter of my goal on this purchase is to get the ungate. It's not to make a profit. Like, I'll sell it at a loss and just consider it the cost of ungate. If you don't care about like the vendor, you can just return it and break even. I might be a little too honorable. But like, there's white, there's $12. So obviously this is gonna lose a little bit of money. $12 cost, $9 sell price. I wouldn't recommend doing this one, but that's kind of like the theory. You're just gonna have to make sure to get your cost to a point to either break even, or if you're gonna return it, then it wouldn't really matter because you're just getting the ungate. Hopefully that answers the question.
Yeah, so I would just buy any, any like cheap products. Like socks are good. Socks or the headband that he showed is also good. So just buy 10 of those, or send an invoice, and then you should be ungated. Yeah. Any more questions, you guys?
Would that ungate you to selling all Nike merchandise or just for, oh, okay.
Yeah, Nike brand.
Nike brand, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same goes with Adidas or Legos or
Yeah.
Sanrio. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
if you guys, so for you, Kristen, for example, if you really want to sell a lot of Sanrios, right, then it might be worth it to get engaged with Sanrio
Yeah,
because you're going to be selling a lot of it.
yeah,
But if you're selling it one time, it
yeah,
might be
yeah,
worth the risk. So
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and same with Nikes. If you guys want to get engaged with Nikes, make sure that you're selling a lot of Nikes too. Because if you're only doing it once, right,
Mhm.
Yeah.
might not even be worth the hassle or the money, losing money over getting ungated. So yeah. Any more questions?
I have another question.
What
Sorry.
is it?
I was supposed to ask this earlier, but I forgot. Um, for example, like our business, so we sell health and wellness, right? And we're trying to get into Amazon, but is it possible, for example, to contact other FBA sellers and sell it through them? Is
Mm,
that possible to do that? Because
um,
they're FDA approved everywhere, like most of the world.
mm,
So that wouldn't be a problem for Amazon to sell it on Amazon. But would that be like how is that approach on in your opinion?
well, the product needs to be what's the word? It needs to be able to be sold on Amazon
Mm,
first.
It is already like there.
Yeah, it needs to be on Amazon first, and then once it's on Amazon, then you can target resellers to resell your product
yeah.
if you want, or just sell it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it needs to be on Amazon first,
Yeah.
meaning um, meaning it needs to have a listing like this of your product. It needs to have an ASIN. Like it needs to be on the Amazon page like this, yeah. So that's more private label. And there's gonna be steps, right, on how to get your products on Amazon. So, but then once it's there, then you can have resellers like us, like resell your product.
Tapos na doon na sa Amazon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it has to, like, we have to have permission from Amazon first to sell the actual product, and then we can start. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Great question.
Thanks.
Any other questions, you guys? No, no more questions? All right. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you guys next week then, okay? And then if you guys have any more questions, like type it in our school group. All right.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Thomas. Thank
Yeah.
you, everyone.
Alrighty, guys. Thanks.
Take
Bye-bye.
care, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.